What's up, everybody? This is Dino Sports. We'll be talking about the impact of KD to the Warriors. So I talked about what it mean. I talked about it in Kevin Durant's perspective and all that, but I want to talk about transactions and what it means in a basketball standpoint to the whole league, because this has a huge impact to the whole league. First off, they had to make cap space to get him here, right? So they traded Harrison Barnes and Bogut to the Mavericks, Dallas. So with that trade, you made Dallas better. You made Bogut an upgraded center position compared to Zaza Pachulia. You made Harrison Barnes upgrade position compared to Chandler Parsons, and that's my opinion for both those players. They're not bad players. The quality, Pachulia had a good year. I'm not too high on Parsons. He can play offensively on the offensive side of the ball, but I think they got a good deal. I know you have to overpay in this market for Harrison Barnes, but that's the market we live in now. That's one team, and we think we sit here and we talk about well, what's gonna happen with Russell Westbrook, and you know, this impacted the Thunder not on just okay they lost KD, they're worse now, obviously. Now they're gonna lose another superstar unless he commits to stay. He's obviously not committing to stay because if he would, he would have just signed an extension like Harden did. You know? So it leaves you to say, alright, Westbrook's out. Everybody's saying. So, in my opinion, if I'm the Thunder, I play out the season. See what happens with Westbrook because he's been playing Kevin Durant his whole career. He hasn't played just by himself. And when he played by himself in that stretch 2 years ago, he was like Oscar Robertson numbers, Mr. Triple Doubles. And I actually think he's going to be insane this year. I think he's going to do that throughout the season. And you know how high his value will rise to? If you're the Thunder front office, you play out this season. You haven't played well because he's going to play well. He's talented. All the tools around him, he's going to play well, right? Okay. The guy's not going to just sneak up the door and not try to play well. I don't see that in him. He's got a lot of heart. He wants to play, loves basketball. You see that happening, okay? And then, he's, like I just said, his value is going to skyrocket. Teams are going to be trying to go for him. And you know what? He might want to stay at that point. And even if he doesn't, he's not really sure. And you just trade him, you can get so much value from what you can get right now. His value will be so much higher, man. Guaranteed. Obviously, injuries and stuff changes it. I'm thinking without injuries, I can see that happening. That's what I'm saying. So KD, the move made Thunder not only worse, but in an interesting spot because you don't know what you could get for Westbrook, even if you traded him now. But he also made another lucky team better. Lakers would be better than Westbrook. The Bulls, I don't think he'd go to the Bulls, would be better. The Knicks would be better. Celtics would be better. Spurs, which I think he should go to if he wants to win, would be better. My opinion here. So he'd make another team better. He'd make a team worse, but have a lot of assets to it. It's a domino effect on the league. Although it doesn't look good on the league for him to leave, it makes the league more interesting in a way. And also has effect on guys who have 1 year contracts like Blake Griffin. He's been good, but I don't think he's been great in LA. I've heard he could get traded. And that has effect on a Westbrook thing. Because let's say Westbrook goes to Boston. Okay, then Blake Griffin ain't going there. and Blake Griffin gets traded, that makes things a lot more interesting too. What if Blake Griffin goes to LA, the Lakers, and then Westbrook gets there in the offseason or something? This stuff is a little interesting. It's a lot of free agency fantasy talk, which I like, but I mean, it's it just causes it just more of a underlying little like behind the scenes act that we don't really know, because we don't know what the Thunder are thinking. Thunder might keep him and might just say we'll go hard on a limb to keep this guy. Because Westbrook can ball, but you can get a lot out of Westbrook. Like if you trade the Lakers, you can get Ingram for him. Probably, yeah, you can get Ingram. You can get Russell and Ingram. I think that's great. I think I would do that too. Two potential All Stars for one All Star. I'm not gonna say the superstar stuff because okay, like, but you can get assets for Westbrook. You can rebuild your team really well. But I don't know if they really want to start over. Think about Harden. When they traded Harden to Houston, they got Steven Adams. Look what Steven Adams become a monster. That's what I'm trying to say, man. Um, I kind of want to also talk like on the basketball court a little bit too, on how this thing's gonna go, because people are like, oh, 82 and 0 and all that. They're not 82 and 0. Because think about it. There's only one basketball on the court, man. There's not five basketballs for five great players on the court. It doesn't work like that. Like, yeah, they'll share the ball and everything, but it's not like on paper it looks great. So it did look really well for Miami, even Boston when they had the super team. Teams like that, they look great. Boston won one title. They didn't win five or anything. Miami only won two. Yeah, both of those teams made it to the final several times, more than they wanted, but they're not. It's not like they're gonna like be the '90s Bulls and like dominate. It's not a dynasty like that. It's not like that. In the NBA, within the past 5 to 6 years, there've been five different champions. What does that tell you? They're not gonna dominate. They're gonna be great. They're gonna be a really fun team to watch. That's an argument I can make. Like, why do people like? Why is Adam Silver sitting around saying it's not ideal for the league? I mean, it looks really. They're a really good fun team to watch. I mean, I don't really see him much as a villain, in besides like what the KD move, but no, like I don't think it's bad for the league. It's good for like it's bad in regard like making the level of competition worse, because like now you just threw out the Thunder. You raised the gap between the Warriors and the rest of the West even higher. Like if Westbrook leaves, then maybe East team will get better, or I don't know. I mean, he, it's a good point, but in terms of like marketing and not even for the players, for like kids, like getting jerseys and shoes and stuff like that, I think it looks good. Like I think people don't want Durant jerseys, not even outside the Bay. People in Chicago are Warriors fans. It's just cool. It's like the cool thing. It's like the the Los Angeles Raiders. It's just cool. Dub Nation, like we just like it. Like Cam with the Panthers, people like this stuff. Just being cool. Like I don't, I don't see it bad. I don't see really much bad to it. I just didn't support the decision of him going, but it doesn't mean I hate him being there and they're the villain in the NBA. Yeah, LeBron looks much better now, but I mean, LeBron kind of did the same thing. I mean, although under different circumstances, which I defended LeBron for. So, I mean, let's hold the brakes there's 82 wins a season to play. I mean, yeah, games in the season that you have to play. There's only one ball in the court, guys. Let's all calm down. We'll see what happens. I'm not gonna sit here and say the Warriors gonna win it all because I honestly not sure yet. I want to see how what this season ends to like the NBA season. I mean off season. You know what happens at the end of the season. Westbrook's gonna get traded or something. Because you don't know. What if Westbrook goes to Spurs? Somehow they make a 3-team, 4-team trade that you can pull off. And goes to Spurs. You can still, is everybody can still sit there and say Warriors to the championship, sweep everything, 82-0. I don't think so. No. So let's hold the brakes. Let's see what happens. He could even go to the Knicks. They got a lot of star power. Hopefully if they're all healthy and they play consistent. He can go to the Celtics. They got a lot of talent. Al Horford went there. Isaiah Thomas running the point. Westbrook playing the two. He is really a two. Could go to Miami. Miami's got some talent. You add him into it. So I'm just saying, this season hasn't started. I'm not gonna count like I'm not gonna just say the Warriors won it all because we don't know what's going on with Westbrook. We don't even know what's going on with Blake Griffin. Now I'm hearing he could go to the Celtics. Because it's just so right. Like, just take this so the team can get assets of Clippers. Like, we don't know what's going on, man. Like I just think we need to hold the brakes, like I said. All right, let me talk about what like what paid like the impact. Because I said the Dallas thing earlier, but the impact of the Warriors having to get Durant, like with all the players they lost, because they always say the slogan, strength in numbers. There ain't strength in numbers anymore. I hate to break it. Like they gave up a lot, man. Um, yeah, I know off the top of my head, I just want to get everybody like I want to get it all down here, but they gave up Maurice Spades, Festus Ezeli. I said Harrison Barnes and Bogut, Brandon Rush. This is off my head right now, trying to find what they lost from this. They gave up. I think they also gave. Wait, let me see now. I think I found it. Yeah, Ezeli. Oh, yeah, they gave up Barbosa as well. They also no, that's it. That's it. There's just these six guys. One good player, I actually am like, oh, they got his guy in. Got David West. That guy really wants a title, man. He really wants it. He get sacrificed a lot of money with the Spurs, and now he's going here. He even had some toughness. So let's not say like they're not gonna be tough. Like LeBron's gonna have a field day in the paint, kind of, although he might. But David West and the guy scoff at, he'll give it to you in the paint. So that was a good move they made too. I just feel like they gave up too much. Like they just ruined their identity. They gave up their identity for him. You threw everything your morals and what you're known for and all that for him. You saw the prize possession and it's just like you have to give everything up for it and you did it. I just don't like how you just like so easily jump the trigger for it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. No one's gonna say no to Kevin Durant, not even me. I wouldn't say no to him. So it's a good move for the team. Impacts a lot of teams. It helps a lot of teams. Hurts a lot of teams. Helps teams like Dallas. Hurts teams like the Thunder. But helps the team that Westbrook goes to. So, um, yeah, um, I want to also touch last point, how Ibaka going to Orlando had an early effect to it since it happened before all this. I feel like that happened to keep him there, right? So Kevin Durant's free agency also helped the Thunder and helped the Magic. He made the Magic better in the front line, him and Vucevic, and now and in the backcourt's Fournier and Payton, Alfred Payton, and Aaron Gordon. So they have a good front, like top five. And then they added the young Sabonis, the kid, the Montes, I think. Then they added Ilyasova and they added Oladipo. So they made their team better. Both teams got better from that without Durant. But if Westbrook leaves, they're gonna get worse, even though they're gonna get some good talent from him. So we'll see what happens. Um, sorry I haven't been on for a little while, but I'm gonna be talking in the next few days much more than I was earlier in the week. I did say I wanted to talk about UFC and UFC 200 and UFC getting sold and all that. So I'm gonna have a UFC talk within the next few days. I want to talk about the Euros, my thoughts on the whole tournament, the final. So I'll touch all that back for this whole weekend. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is Dion Sports. Follow, support, all the good stuff. All right, later.